Question number 3, page 103. It says that a train starting from a railway station. All you have to see is, if anything is given in this way, starts. This means at the initial point, this keyword means that initial velocity is 0. It has woken up from rest. And the acceleration is uniform, that is, it is running with a velocity which is always the one and the same at equal intervals. If it is 10 here, it is 10, 10, 10, so on. Now, with uniform acceleration, attains a speed of 40 kilometers per hour. There is a uniform increase of velocity. It is not that the velocity is constant. The velocity is increasing at a steady state. Every time it is increasing by increments of 10 kilometers per hour. That is the meaning of uniform acceleration. And attains a speed of 40 kmph. That is the final velocity. So 40 kmph, the second keyword. And the next thing given is time. It is 10 minutes. And now we are supposed to find acceleration. With this given content, we have to check which formula suits, and we want A, so obviously this is the choice. Now the units should be in agreement. This is per hour, this is in minutes, but our SI, Standard International System, wants it in meters and seconds. Therefore I have to remove this K, kilo. 1 kilo is equal to 1000 meters. Therefore removal of this would be multiplying 40 into 1000, and this hour, per hour, means it is the division part, and therefore that part will go to the bottom, because 1 hour is 60 minutes and 60 minutes is 60 seconds. Therefore 60 into 60. And here in the time also needs conversion, and it is nothing but 600 seconds. We can even directly go for this conversion by following this 5 by 18 multiplied by this value will give the answer in meters per second. So step 1 we have to write the given, step 2 we have to pick the formula, step 3 we have to take care of the units and their conversions, and step 4 we have to plug in the values into this formula. So the V value is this entire thing, and we cut the zeros. I have this value, and now U value is 0, and I have T value as 600 seconds. And since this is the division component, I will be having a reciprocal here, a denominator here in the form of 1. And don't forget to bring the units in place, meters per second, and this is second. And since the division is here, I have to flip this reciprocal and write the seconds. This pertains to this. Therefore wherever 600 is, therein we have to write the unit. And now second into second is second square, and meter, having put the units in place, now we have to resolve the problem. 4 1s, 4 8s, 1 by 48. Sorry, 4 9s, this goes by 9, 9s 36, and 9 6s 54. So let us go a bit into the division 2. Here giving 1, so I place a decimal here so that I can put a 0 here. Even now it cannot be taken up, therefore another 0 will give me another 0 here in the quotient. Sorry, the dividend gets one more 0, and now you can see that 2c is more than 100, therefore only once I can accommodate here, and it will be 46. Now since the decimal is in place, I can again get one more 0, and now see the trick. You cannot go on multiplying 54 into 1 2 3 to find out what it is. 54 tens come to 540, and just removing 154 will be 9 times 54, and this has come very near, so 8 times will be the answer. Definitely it will go by 8. And to arrive at that also, don't go through the fundamental processes. This is very simple, and you can arrive at this. And from this, if we recover, we have 28 in place and one more 0 in place. We can see that 55's is 250 and 5 fours is 20. Therefore it goes by 5 times, and it is 270. Again I will be getting 10, and again the same thing has recurred, and this is a recurring decimal, and therefore acceleration is 0.185 meters seconds. So these are the shortcuts of doing answers quickly, and kindly adopt these methods in your numericals of physics. Mostly all the numericals will be messy, and you always almost get the decimal form, and this is how you have to approach the numericals.